ويرشدني أمري.
واحلل عقدة من لساني
وهو عقدة من لساني
يفقه قولي.
يفقهوا قولي.
رب زدني علما.
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 All right. Let's start with Abdullah. Abdullah recites Surah Al-Fajr first.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر
Once
والليل
again from the
إذا.
beginning. Abdullah.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات
ألم
العماد.
تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد.
ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد
Don't
إرم
say
ذات.
فعل. Say just فعل.
فعل ربك بالعاد إرم
بعاد.
بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها فساد فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم.
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم.
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام ولا تحاضون على طعام
There you have to
المسكين
stretch more. ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاق ولا ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Now we're done with Surah Al-Tariq. Abdullah,
Yeah.
can you have recite Surah Al-Tariq?
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق.
والطارق.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليها حافظ فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر فما له من قوة ولا ناصر والسماء ذات الرجع والأرض ذات الصدع إنه لقول فصل وما هو بالحزن إنهم يكيدون كيدا وأكيد كيدا فمهل الكافرين أمهلهم رويدا.
Good. So now, yeah, you can move to the next surah. The surah before Surah Al-Tariq will be Surah Al-Buruj.
Surah Yes.
Okay? Start
Yes.
learning Surah Al-Buruj.
Okay.
And you can read by looking tomorrow. And then later on you can start memorizing. All right, Hiba?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن
شانئك هو الأبتر.
إن شانئك هو الأبصر
أبتر.
أبتر
هو الأبتر. Okay. So you're done with Surah Al-Kawthar. Can you do it again, once again?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو
Don't say inna. It's inna shani'aka.
إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
Okay. But Hiba, once again, you don't have to say inna and then stop there and then say shani'aka. No. Just do it together. Inna shani'aka.
إن شانئك
So you're done with Surah Al-Kawthar. The next you have Surah Al-Ma'un. Oh, Hiba, you didn't learn to say the surah name, surah number, and the ayah. Like before you start reciting, you say Surah Al-Kawthar, Makkiyah, surah number 106. And you say 3 ayah. Like that. Okay? All right. Okay. Atif,
Yes,
you started learning Surah Al-Fil?
yes.
Yes?
I started this morning.
So what?
I started the first ayah this morning.
Okay. Good. Can you recite Surah Al-Kafirun?
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين.
Perfect. Which is the next surah after Surah Al-Kafirun?
What?
Which is the next surah after Surah Al-Kafirun?
I don't know.
سورة
In the order?
I don't know in the order.
Surah Al-Nasr. Recite
Uh,
Surah Al-Nasr.
what did it start with?
إذا جاء.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
Good. Well done. صديقة. صديقة you're there? All right, Ramadan. Ramadan, you're still in Surah. We're done Surah Al-Masad, right? Ramadan. Maryam Ramadan. Where are you? What about Maryam Siddiqa?
It's 40 minutes, 40 minutes. The watch and the Brother Muhammad,
Yeah.
what's the next surah after Surah Al-Fil?
After Surah Al-Fil, you
Yeah.
will have Surah Al-Humazah.
Humazah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mama, after Surah Al-Fil, I have to learn Surah Al-Humazah.
Okay. Now, Siddiqa and Ramadan. I think both of them are not responding. Hatim, do you remember the 12 months? The Islamic calendar?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, can you say that?
Okay. محرم صفر ربيع الأول ربيع الثاني جماد الأولى جماد الأخرى رجب بن شعبان رمضان in Shawwal Turtle Qa'da until Hijjah. These are the months in Islam.
Good. Well done. Well done, Hatim. Okay. So, which is the first month in the Islamic calendar?
Muharram.
Which is the last month?
ذو الحجة
Dhul Hijjah. In which month is the Hajj happening? In which month is the Hajj happening? You know which month the Hajj? Is it Muharram, Safar? So the Hajj is now. The Hajj will take place in the last month of the Islamic calendar, which is that
ذو الحجة
Dhul Hijjah. So the Hajj is happening in the last month of the Islamic calendar, which is Dhul Hijjah. Okay. Now, Hiba, can you see all the 25 prophets mentioned in the Quran? You forgot it or remember? You didn't revise it again? Hiba, can you try saying the 25 prophet names? Louder, Hiba.
إسماعيل إسحاق يعقوب يوسف
From the beginning.
آدم إدريس نوح هود صالح
أيوة.
إبراهيم إسماعيل إسحاق يعقوب يوسف شعيب أيوب كفل موسى هارون داود سليمان إلياس يونس زكريا يانا عيسى محمد.
Good. Is that 25?
Yes.
Done?
Not
Good.
sure.
Well done. Okay. Now, Hatim Siddiqa. You still not there? Ramadan? Okay, Abdullah.
Yes.
Abdullah, tell me the four holy books.
Uh, the Quran from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Torah from Musa alayhi salam,
For Prophet Musa.
and the Injil from Isa alayhi salam, and the Zabur from Prophet Dawood alayhi salam.
Okay, good. So Hatim, who got the Torah?
Musa.
Which prophet received the Torah?
Prophet Dawood.
Prophet?
Isa.
Torah? Torah?
No.
Mhm. Torah
I
for
don't
Prophet
know.
Musa.
I said Musa on my first one.
You said Isa, right?
No, I said Musa on my
Okay,
first.
sorry. All right. Torah for Prophet Musa, well done. Okay, which was the book given to Prophet Isa?
Injil.
Injil, perfect. Which is the book given to Prophet Dawood?
Zabur.
Zabur for Prophet Dawood. Well done. Okay. We
And the
learned
Quran for Prophet
yes,
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
and Quran for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We learned about the angels, right?
What's
Okay,
the
Hatim.
controls time?
What?
Is there an angel that controls time?
No, the angels does not have time.
Oh.
Yeah. So
And all of them.
yeah.
Jibreel in charge of communicating Allah's words to his prophets. Israfil in charge of blowing the trumpet to mark the day of judgment. Mikael in charge of rainfall. Munkar and Nakir, angels of death. Malik and Maut in charge of taking possessions of souls after death. Malik, guardian of hell, and Ridwan, guardian of heaven.
Good, well done. Okay, more about the angels.
I have the
Hatim, who is the leader of the angels?
Jabril.
Jibreel. Okay. Hiba, does the angels eat or drink or sleep like us?
No.
Is that right, Hatim?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct. They do not eat, they do not sleep, they do not drink like us. They are angels. Abdullah, what are the angels made up of?
Light.
They're made up of light. Hatim, which creation of Allah is made upon fire?
The jinn and the shaitan.
The jinn.
Yeah, the jinn.
What you
said
said?
the
The jinn and
The shaitan.
what?
The shaitan.
Shaitan. Okay, it's the shaitan. All right, shaitan is one of them. So yeah, the jinn is made of fire. And how is the humans created? From what?
Clay.
Okay. Okay. Now, are the angels a big creation of Allah or a small creation? They're tiny or they're huge?
Huge.
Huge
Correct.
creations, right? Yeah, they're very huge in size. They have wings, and maybe one wing, maybe from the east to the west. The whole world, the whole earth will can cover one wing of an angel.
Too
So
big
the
this
angels are very big and they have many wings, but they can also change their shape. Angels also change their shape. They can come in different appearances. They also come in the shape of a man. Right? Okay. Hatim, do you hear me? The angels
Yes.
can also change their shape. They can also come in different appearances. They also come in the they also can become in the shape of a man. Many times angels came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and also the Quran also tells us that some angels came to Prophet Ibrahim in the shape of a man. So they can also change their shape or their appearances. Okay? All right. There are some other angels who are writing angels. Angels, some angels who are writing angels. Okay, what are they known as, Abdullah? The writing angels.
The writing angels.
Yeah. Siddiqa, you're there? And Ramadan? There are writing angels who write
Yes.
the acts of every man. So there are angels on your left and on your right hand side. Those who are noting and writing whatever you do. So if it is a good deed, a good act, the angel on your right side will note it down. And if it is a bad act, the angel on your left side will note it down. So these are the writing angels. The writing angels are known as Kiraman Katibin. They're known as,
Yeah. Yes,
if you have the notebook, you can write it. The writing angels are known as Kiraman Katibin. Who are the Kiraman Katibin? They will be on your left and on your right. There are two angels. The name of the angels are Raqib and Atid. Raqib and Atid. So we had two angels, Munkar and Nakir. Hatim, what was the duty of Munkar and Nakir?
right. The bad and the good stuff.
No, who is Munkar and Nakir, Hatim?
The two angels on the left and right shoulder.
No, that is Kiram and Katibin, who is Raqib and Atid. Who is Munkar and Nakir, Hiba?
Munkar and Nakir. They question souls in the grave.
Yes. People, Munkar and Nakir, they ask questions to the people inside their grave after they are dead. Now we have another two angels, those who sit on your left and right. They're known as Kiraman Katibin. Kiraman Katibin. Who are the Kiraman Katibin? Raqib and Atid. Raqib and Atid. So these are the two angels that we did not discuss about earlier. They are known as Kiraman Katibin, and they are Raqib and Atid. There are also angels, those who protect the believers. There are angels to protect the believers. So, for example, Allah had assigned some angels to protect the Muslims, to protect the good believers. So, also the angels come to the earth and they gather together, they rush towards some places in this world. Where is it? The places of worship of Allah, like the masjid, where people are praying, reciting the Quran, remembering Allah, and gaining the knowledge about Allah and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the prophets will gather in the same place. Sorry, not the prophets, the angels. Okay, the angels will also gather in the places, even if it's not a masjid. But there are some people who are remembering Allah, learning the Quran, learning the Hadith, learning about the Prophet's stories, the life of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The angels will also come to these gatherings. They will come with all the blessings and many rewards from Allah. So imagine now we are in online, but we're learning about Allah. We read the Quran. We're learning about His books and His angels, about Iman and Islam. The angels will also come down and cover us. We'll be filled in our rooms with all the blessings from Allah and many, many rewards from Allah. So you have to imagine this. But we cannot see the angels, right? So Allah had created the angels unseen for us. So we cannot see. Allah had created many creations that we can see, like the sky, the sun, the moon, the mountains, the plants, the animals, the birds, and the human beings. We can see all of these creations of Allah. Allah has created some other creations that we cannot see. Among them is the angels. So angels are covered in our room. In my room, there are many angels here because we're talking about Allah. Hatim, in your room, there are many angels coming and covering you with all the blessings and the rewards because you're reciting the Quran, you're remembering Allah, you're learning and gaining knowledge. So the angels come down to the earth and they cover the people, those who are gathered for gaining knowledge and remembering Allah, and those who are in the worship of Allah. They also protect the Muslims from any harm. They protect the Muslims and the believers from anything evil and harm. Okay, so we've got the writing angels. Now we said about the angels, those who gather in the gatherings of the people, those who remember Allah and worship Allah, and the angels, those who protect the Muslims. Okay. Do we know how much angels are there? Do
No.
we know how many angels had Allah created on the earth? Do we know that, Abdullah?
Yes.
Yes? How much?
Yes.
Hatim, do you know how many angels are there?
I didn't count how much angels there are.
Well, we cannot count, Abdullah.
We
There are
only know
many, many angels.
There are many
We
angels.
cannot count them, and only Allah knows how many angels are there. Allah had created lots and lots of angels. So we
50.
cannot know their numbers, and we don't know how many angels are created by Allah. Only Allah
Or
knows it.
50.
Yes.
Are they 50?
Not 50. There are more than thousands and thousands and thousands. Yeah.
One knows about that.
No one knows about that. Oh, Siddiqa, where are you coming from?
As
I was waiting for you. I was calling you all the time. You were
that
not responding.
I couldn't hear you. That's why.
Okay. So yes, Hiba, where is your hands up?
The only angel we know is Jibreel, Israfil, Mikael, Munkar, and Nakir.
Yeah, we know some of their names. We know some of them and some duties of them, but there are many other angels. Okay, so we don't know how many angels are there. We don't know the count of the angels. Okay, does the angels disobey Allah?
Never.
Never.
They cannot be
Angels
like you.
never disobey Allah. They cannot do that. They always worship Allah, glorify Him, and praise Allah.
They're not like
And
humans that
pray
can decide to be good or bad.
and remember Him. They never disobey Allah. They worship Him day and night. Okay. Okay. Were the angels created before the man? Who was the
Yes,
first
sir.
man? Who is the first man? Who is the first man on the earth?
Adam.
Adam alayhi salam. So, do you think angels were there even before Adam?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's right. Angels were created even before the humans. So that's why when Allah created Adam alayhi salam, He told the angels to do sujood to the Adam. The angels have done sujood in front of the human. That was Adam alayhi salam. So angels were created before man. Okay. One more thing, final about angels. The angel Jibreel is the leader of the angels, right? All right. Angel
Right.
Jibreel also have another name, a nickname. Let's say the angel Jibreel has another name, which is mentioned in the Quran. Allah also mentioned angel Jibreel as Ruhul Amin.
It's in the
Ruhul
first one.
Ruhul
And
Amin. Hatim, there is another name for angel Jibreel.
Ruhul Amin.
Perfect. He's also known as Ruhul Amin. So when I ask you who is Ruhul Amin, it is angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Okay. Abdullah, what's the other name for angel Jibreel? Ruhul
روح
Amin.
روح الأمين.
Good. Siddiqa, what's the other name for angel Jibreel?
I'm not sure if I remember.
Oh,
روح
I've just typed it in the chat box.
Oh,
روح الأمين.
here, right, these in into Amin.
Ruhul Amin.
Amin.
Ruhul Amin.
Ruhul Amin.
Yes. So that's the other name for angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Okay. And the angel Jibreel, what's the other duty for angel Jibreel, Siddiqa, other than he is a leader?
I didn't know. I
You
didn't.
didn't know?
I don't
What?
know.
We learned the duties of the angels. What is the duty of angel Jibreel?
I know.
The duty of
He's in charge of communicating Allah's words. He's in charge of communicating Allah's words to his prophets.
Very good. He is in charge of communicating Allah's messages to the prophets.
Oh,
So who used to bring all the messages from Allah to the prophets?
yes.
It is
Yeah.
Jibreel. It
Oh,
is Jibreel who bring the messages of Allah to the prophets.
okay.
Okay? And he is also known as Ruhul Amin. Alright. Now, Hatim, at
Yes.
what age did the Prophet ﷺ become a prophet?
35.
Oh,
Uh,
is that right, Siddiqa?
yeah.
Is that right? Hatim says that the Prophet Muhammad got his prophethood when he was 35.
No. Sure of that.
Is that
I
right,
don't
Siddiqa?
even remember.
You don't remember?
Not even me either.
Oh, so maybe Hiba can say it.
When he was 14 years old.
When he was,
14.
is it 14 or 40?
14. The one that starts with 1 then 4.
Oh, is that right, Abdullah?
Yes.
That's right?
No.
And became a prophet
No.
when he was 40, 40, when he was 40 years old.
Didn't he become a
Until
prophet?
then, he was a normal man. He
Didn't
was a normal man until 40 years old.
Hmm.
He became a prophet when he was 40, while he was worshipping Allah in the cave of Hira, in the Jabal al-Nur, in between a night, and that was a night of Laylatul Qadr, in the month of Ramadan. Angel Jibreel alayhi salam came to him the first time. He was 40 years old then. And the angel Jibreel alayhi salam brought first message of Allah from the Quran. The first surah was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Which is that surah?
Alaq.
Surah
Alaq.
Al-Alaq. Which is the surah, Hatim?
Alaq.
Okay. Siddiqa?
Yeah.
Surah Al-Alaq. How many ayahs from Surah Al-Alaq?
I don't know that surah.
You don't know, but you just can learn the name of the surah now.
No.
Just know that Surah Al-Alaq was the first surah revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not the whole surah, it was just ayah 1 to 5. The first 5 ayahs from Surah Al-Alaq was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the first meeting between him and Angel Jibreel in the cave of Hira. All right? Okay.
All right.
All right. So you have to remember this incident
Okay.
of the first revelation.
Okay.
When was it? What was the age of the Prophet? In which month? In which
40,
night? Where was it?
The night
Like,
was Laylatul Qadr in the month of Ramadan,
where was it?
near the cave near Jabal an-Nur.
On the Jabal an-Nur, the cave on the Jabal an-Nur. Okay. And what was it? What was the first revelation?
The surah was Surah Al. I don't think I remember the surah because I never
Surah
learned
Al-Alaq.
Surah Al-Alaq.
Good. Surah Al-Alaq. How many ayahs from Surah Al-Alaq?
5.
5. Okay. What was the first command of Allah in Surah Al-Alaq to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? How does Surah Al-Alaq begin? It begins with Iqra.
I don't know that surah, so I'm not gonna know anything
Okay,
about
we just know we will learn the surah later, Hatim and Sadiqa, Hiba. We all learn the surah later. You just have to know this information. Surah Al-Alaq, it was the first surah, and it was the first 5 ayahs from Surah Al-Alaq. And the Surah Al-Alaq begin with Iqra. Begin with what?
Iqra.
Iqra, which means, what does that mean? Iqra means what?
Read.
Read.
Iqra means read, yeah. So that was the first command of Allah to the Prophet. Read. Iqra.
Read
That's
of
it.
your
So now
Lord.
you have to know this 3 questions about the first revelation. When, where, and what.
When, where,
Okay?
what?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, and now today we also learned many new things about the angels. Okay, there are angels, those who protect the Muslims. There are angels, those who write our acts. Kiraman Katibin, the writing angels. There are angels. There are lots of angels. We don't know their number. We don't have their count. Only Allah knows it. The angels were created before man. The angels doesn't disobey Allah, never. They do not eat, sleep, or drink. They are very big creations of Allah, but they can also change their shapes. They can come in different appearances. They can even come in the shape of a man. And it also happened to the Prophet ﷺ and Prophet Ibrahim.
That's impossible.
Okay? That's possible, Siddiqa, for the angels because Allah have created them like that with many powers. Like we say, the superpower. The angels had some amazing superpowers that Allah has given them. So they can change their shape, their appearances. Okay? Yes. So that's it for today. We'll meet you tomorrow, inshallah. Let's say the dua. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة